Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, sir. Moving, master. Serpent. Moving, master. Great haste. Of course, sir. With great haste. Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, sir. Serpent. Moving, master. Yes, my lord. With great haste. Moving, master. Great haste.
We have no more rice.
Moving. Attack! Taking aim. Steady. Attack! Steady.
Of course, sir. Serpent.
Like a bullet. Moving. In my sights. With pleasure. Moving. With pleasure. Attack! Point and shoot. With pleasure. Point away. With pleasure. Point and shoot. With pleasure. In my sights. Moving like a bullet. With pleasure.
Moving, master.
Point and shoot. Point away. Moving. In my sights. Moving. Point and shoot. Moving. Point and shoot.
With great haste.
In my sights. With pleasure. In my sights. Die. Like a bullet. Point away. Like a bullet. Point
Lord,
away.
there's no
like
more
a
water.
bullet. Point away.
Yes, my lord.
Moving with pleasure. Point and shoot. Let loose. Attack. Point away. My sights with pleasure. Point and shoot.
My lord, there's no more water.
Of course, sir. Yes, my lord.
Let loose. Attack. Let loose. Fire when ready.
Yes, sir.
Moving. Shoot with pleasure like a bullet. Let loose. Fire. Moving. Taking aim like a bullet. Point and shoot. Point away. In my sights.
Moving, master. Yes, sir. Serpent.
Moving.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
With pleasure. Moving.
Moving, master. Of course, sir.
Like a bullet. Moving.
Moving, master.
With pleasure. Point and shoot.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. With great haste.
With pleasure. Attack! Point and shoot. Moving. Steady. Let loose. Attack! Fire! Point away.
Yes, my lord. Serpent.
Taking aim. Point and shoot. Attack! With pleasure. Die! Point and shoot. Let loose! My sights. Like a bullet. Point the way. Like a bullet.
Yes, my lord.
With pleasure. Taking aim. Steady. Shoot. Fire. Moving. In my sights. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Taking aim. Moving. In my sights.
Yes, sir. With great haste.
Moving. With pleasure. Point the way. Point and shoot. With pleasure. Point and shoot. In my sights. Point and shoot like a bullet. In my sights. With pleasure. Point and shoot. With pleasure. Like a bullet.
Yes, my lord.
Point the way. Moving. Point the way. Moving. Point the way. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Moving like a bullet. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Fire! Point the way. Attack! With pleasure. Moving like a bullet.
Yes, sir.
Moving. Point and shoot. Let loose. Moving with pleasure. Steady. Point and shoot. In my sights. Like a bullet. With pleasure.
Servant. With great haste.
Point and shoot. Like a bullet.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master. With great haste. Of course, sir. With great haste. Servant. Moving, master.
Moving. In my sights. Point the way. With pleasure. In my sights.
Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
With pleasure. In my sights. With pleasure. Moving. Like a bullet. With pleasure. Moving with pleasure, like a bullet. Moving. In my sights. Fire when ready. Point the way. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Shoot! In my sights.
Yes, my lord.
Moving. Steady like a bullet. Point the way. Point and shoot. Point the way.
Of course.
Moving like a bullet. Point the way. With pleasure. Attack! Point the way. With pleasure. Shoot! Let loose! Steady! Attack! Steady! Like a bullet. With pleasure. Point the way. pleasure. Attack! Point the way. Point and shoot. Point the way. With pleasure. Steady. Attack! Shoot! Point and shoot.
Great haste.
With pleasure. Point and shoot. Moving with pleasure. Steady. Attack! Steady. Point and shoot.
Serpent.
In my sights. Point and shoot. With pleasure. Ah! Fire when ready.
Yes, sir. Serpent. Moving, Master. Serpent.
In my sights.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
With pleasure. Like a bullet.
With great haste.
Point the way. With pleasure. Point the way. Moving.
Yes, my lord. With great haste. Yes, my lord. With great haste.
Point the way like a bullet. With pleasure. In my sights. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Like a bullet. Moving. Like a bullet. In my sights. Point and shoot. With pleasure.
Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Point and shoot. In my sights. Moving. Point the way. Point and shoot. With pleasure. Moving. In my sights. Like a bullet. Moving. In my sights. With pleasure. Fire! Like a bullet. Point the way. Point and shoot. Moving. Like a bullet. Point the way. With pleasure.
Yes, sir. With great haste. Moving, master.
In a flash.
Yes, sir. Moving, master.
Like a shadow. In a flash. Moving. In a flash. Like a shadow. Fast as I can.
With great haste. Moving, master. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, sir.
Point the way. Point and shoot.
Quickly.
With pleasure. Like a bullet. Moving. Like a bullet.
In a flash.
Moving, master. With great haste. Moving, master. With great haste.
Point and shoot. In my sights.
Yes, sir.
Load it up. Quick and sure, armed and dangerous.
With pleasure.
Like a shadow.
Point the way.
Strike fast.
With pleasure. Fire when ready.
Move. Quickly. In a flash. Quickly.
Point the way. Like a bullet.
In a flash. Like a shadow. Swiftly. Like a shadow.
With pleasure.
Of course, sir.
Fast as I can.
Moving.
Moving. In a flash. Like a shadow. Swiftly. In a flash. Fast as I can.
Like a bullet. Shoot! Taking aim. Point the way. Fire! Moving like a bullet. Point the way. Point and shoot. Moving. In my sights. Moving
Moving, master.
like a bullet. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Attack!
Swiftly. Fast as I can. Moving. In a flash.
Point the way. With pleasure.
Swiftly. Quickly.
Point and shoot. Moving. My sights. Moving. Point the way.
Like a shadow. Moving. Like a shadow.
Moving. Like a bullet. Point the way. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Point the way.
In a flash.
With pleasure. Moving. With pleasure. My sights. With pleasure. Like a bullet. Steady.
Swiftly. Moving. In a flash.
Point the way.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master. With great haste.
With pleasure. Like a bullet. Moving like a bullet. Point and shoot. In my sights. With pleasure.
Moving. Silent and quick.
Attack! Moving with pleasure. Point and shoot. My sights.
Fast as I can.
Taking aim.
Strike fast.
Point and shoot.
In a flash. Moving.
Moving with pleasure. Steady.
Careful now.
Fire!
Like a shadow. Swiftly. In a flash.
Anywhere you like.
Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
Like a bullet. Point the way.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Like a bullet.
With great haste. Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Serpent. Moving, master.
With pleasure.
Swiftly. Like a shadow. Fast as I can. Like a shadow. In a flash. Moving. Fast as I can.
Moving like a bullet. Missed that one. Attack! Moving, point away. With pleasure.
Swiftly.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
In a flash.
Yes, sir.
Like a bullet. Point away.
Fast as I can.
Serpent. Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Like a bullet.
In a flash. Swift. Moving. In a flash.
Point away.
Swift.
With pleasure. Shoot! Point and shoot. My sights. With pleasure. In my sights. Point away. Moving.
In a flash.
With pleasure.
Yes, my lord. Of course, sir. Yes, my lord.
Moving.
Like a shadow. Swiftly. Like a shadow. Swiftly.
With pleasure. Point away. Moving.
Moving, master. Serpent.
In a flash. Like a shadow. Fast as I can.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
My sights. Steady. Moving. In my sights. With pleasure. Point away.
In a flash.
Moving. With pleasure.
Quickly.
Like a bullet.
Moving, master. With great haste.
Swiftly. Moving.
With pleasure. Point and shoot. Attack!
In a flash. Swiftly.
Like a bullet. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Moving.
Like a shadow. Quickly. In a flash.
In my sights. With pleasure. Point and shoot. With pleasure. Point and shoot. Like a bullet. With pleasure.
Moving. Quickly. Swiftly.
Of course, sir.
Point away. Like a bullet.
Moving.
With pleasure. Point away. Like a bullet.
Smoking. Sure. On target. Point away. On target. Quick and sure. Load up.
With pleasure.
Quickly. Swiftly.
Moving. With pleasure. Steady.
On target.
Attack!
Moving. In a flash.
Let loose! Moving like a bullet. Moving with pleasure. Moving like a bullet.
Moving.
With pleasure. Point and shoot.
In a flash. Like a shadow. Swiftly.
Smoking.
Moving. Attack!
Load it up. Quick and sure.
Point away. Fire! Attack! Let loose! Attack! Let loose! Attack! Let loose! Shoot!
Put it up. Point the way. On target. Quick and sure.
Like a bullet. Moving. Like a bullet. With pleasure.
Fast as I can. In a flash. Like a shadow. Fast as I can.
Yes, my lord.
Quickly.
Moving. With pleasure. Moving. Fire when ready.
In a flash.
Shoot!
Quickly. Swiftly. In a flash.
Put it up.
Let loose!
Point the way.
Moving. Like a bullet.
Fast as I can.
Smoking.
Point and shoot. Moving.
With great haste. Of course, sir. Servant.
Point the way.
Point the way.
Move.
Gold or silver account required to
Point
send
and
voice.
shoot.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
Fast as I can. In a flash.
With pleasure.
Armed and dangerous.
Point and shoot.
Swiftly.
I deserve better.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
With pleasure. Moving like a bullet. With pleasure.
Must I?
Point and shoot.
I deserve better. Fine.
Moving.
Like a bullet. Moving with pleasure.
In a flash. Like a shadow.
Fire when ready. Steady. Moving with pleasure. In my sights. Moving like a bullet. Moving like a bullet. Point the way. In my sights. You missed that one. Like a bullet. With pleasure. Point and shoot.
Must I? I deserve better.
With pleasure.
Swiftly.
Moving, master. Serpent. Moving, master.
In a flash. Like a shadow.
Moving like a bullet.
Must I?
Serpent.
I deserve better. Must I?
My sights. With pleasure. Point the way.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
Moving. In a flash.
With pleasure.
My family.
Fine.
Serpent. Yes, my lord.
Enough on target.
My sights. With pleasure. Like a bullet. Moving, point and shoot. With pleasure. Point away. Attack! Moving,
Like a shadow.
let loose! With pleasure. Moving, with pleasure. Point away.
Fast as I
Must I?
The Oja fear nothing! To hell with these dogs! The Oja fear nothing!
I deserve better.
can. In a flash. Like a shadow.
Moving, like a bullet.
In a flash.
Point and shoot. Like a bullet. Steady. Attack! Steady. With pleasure.
Like a shadow.
Point and shoot. With pleasure.
Fast as I can.
Point and shoot. Moving,
Fine. I deserve better.
point and shoot. Point away. Attack! With pleasure. In my sights. Taking aim. Steady.
Must I? Fine.
Fire!
Quickly. Sneak and destroy.
To hell with these dogs!
Must I?
The Prince attacks!
I deserve better.
In a flash.
Point away. My sights. Moving like a bullet. Moving. Steady. Fire! Steady.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
Attack!
In a flash. Like a shadow.
Must I?
Fast as I can. In a flash. Swiftly.
I deserve better.
Moving.
Into the fray! The Prince attacks! The hunt is on!
Must I? I deserve better.
Steady. With pleasure. In my sights. Like a bullet.
Let's do it.
Attack!
The Prince attacks! The Oja fear nothing! Into the fray! The hunt is on!
Point away.
Into the fray! Strike fast! To hell with these dogs! The Prince attacks!
In a flash.
Moving like a bullet. Point away. Moving. Point away with pleasure.
The hunt is on!
Family. serpent.
You destined king. Must I?
Let loose!
Moving, Master.
Point the way.